Hello, this is a Hall of Fame film from the European server. It's Akao and his VK2801. This is his second entry for the 2801 and it's in second place. We are in Erlenberg Assault Offense. There's one scout apiece and two artillery apiece. Good mix of other tanks on the enemy team. His team only has one TD and a lot of heavies. That's really kind of good for an assaulting team. You have thick armor and firepower and the ability to move forward. So let's see where he goes. Looks like he's going over here to the castle side west, up the middle. We'll see. Move over here into the middle to get in between the buildings and get some spots. One mistake scouts make on this side a lot, he's not making it, is they end up pushing too far north when they know that the enemy team likes to send most of their tanks to this side, and the scouts end up going too far north and getting trapped and dying when there's no need to do that, because as you can see, his team's flooding this side, the enemy team's on this side. They're going to end up being able to see each other without a scout being involved at all. So you get the early spots and then you move back and provide fire support, because they no longer need you to be risking hit points in your life to get spots for them. They can see everybody. And the 105 is a great sniper like this. Even if he doesn't do a lot of damage per hit, he'll do a lot of crit hits and destroy the enemy tank's ability to fire quickly or accurately or move. You can track them and stuff, and you end up doing a lot of things that don't really show up in the final score. Bam! And when you get a tank with less armor, you can just blow the heck out of them. Starting to take control on both sides of the map here. This is one of the things you'll just never see in the stats on the VK2801 is just pay attention to how many times he fires and hits and gets that critical hit to go along with the hit. Even if it's a low damage hit or it doesn't do any damage at all, he's still getting critical hits out of him. And they just wear down an enemy tank where they don't have anything left to fight with. Even if they have armor, they don't have anything else. Ram coming up. I can sense it. Too easy on a 12T. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. It just wipes the enemy tank out slowly. You keep the guy pinned so he can't move. You mess up his crew. You mess up his reload. You mess up his gun. And then he dies. And don't forget, while he's tracked, you're getting credit for assisted damage and whenever anybody else hits him, because you're helping your team out. Now it's off to the north. Everybody's up in the northeast corner. Shot into his track, because once you track the IS, it can't keep its gun on you while you circle it. Three tanks to go. Or it could time out. They're down to 23 seconds to complete cap. I don't think he wants to push it right now because he knows he has a good mission. He doesn't want to die to this 44. Choices. Well, the choice just got made. Now we can kill the SP. Oh, man. Just the M44 left. And he fires and takes out the medium, so now it's all Akao's kill here, unless somebody beats him to it. Here we go. So for the battle, he ends up with 2,433 damage and 3 kills, 24 of 36 shooting, 67%. He got 6 spots and 2,551 spotting damage, some of it by spotting and a lot of it by tracking tanks while other tanks shot him. He ended up making 45,602 credits. He had 2,497 XP, and combine that with surviving and getting the Confederate medal, spotter, fire for effect, and bruiser many medals, and he ends up getting 2,542 on his battle score. That puts him in the second place with this mission. He already has first place. So he gets another entry into the 2801 Hall of Fame. And a nice steady performance. You saw he avoided making the mistake most scouts do when they go to the west, and that is they run way up in here. He held up back here and was content to spot and snipe a little bit and then move back to where he could snipe more. And then when he had the opportunity, he came over and started going for more damage instead of spotting. If you run too far to the north in the beginning, you end up dying and you don't help anybody, especially your team. So you take it slow, you get your spots, snipe if you can, and then back off and be a support tank for a while. Once the battlefield starts to thin out, then you can get more aggressive and go for more kills. From Erlenberg, Assault Offense, Akao in his 2801. Happy hunting.